He's set and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, first baseman, Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The 0-2 delivery. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and low, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Russell Martin now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Jared Hoying. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 31, Jared Hoying.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis as he puts it on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Darvish pauses. 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it now is Beltre, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Score remains tied 1-1. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Drilled down the line, and that's through for this first base hit in this one.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready with the 1-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
No one out with a runner at second. Grounded weakly toward third. Up with it is Beltre. A quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Morales is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I'm set with the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy.
Ready for another shot now.
Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And he's safe. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Donaldson ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now Choo swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, He was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup
Blue
move
Jays,
here and bring on a
number
southpaw to
62,
face the left-handed hitter due up.
Aaron Luke. Now batting, the first baseman, James Loney.
In now, James Loney, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball
left
right
fielder,
there,
number
and say hit it as
31,
hard as you can, because
Jared
that's what he
Hoyer.
did.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's Jared Hoying. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's over. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, going to the
Now
pin,
batting
this is
number
not what they
1,
wanted. He comes
shortstop,
up, he gives up
Elvis
1 hit, now
Andrews.
another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrews. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Here it comes now to Andrews. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Now both runners are breaking. Hit out towards second. Now a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out. Whoa.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled back. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 Texas. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Stepping up now, Russell Martin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Russell Martin.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
The pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
One and two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys.
Now
Tying run at
batting,
first, so objective
second
number 1
baseman,
is stranding him on base.
Kevin
And now with one
Travis.
out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Now the 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying
Center
run
fielder,
over at
number
first
11.
base. Now, with
Kevin
2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Our score remains 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now
And a new
pitching for the
pitcher
Blue
set to
Jays,
come on now as they
number
turn things
56,
over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Head-to-head matchup numbers with J.P. Howell. A 3 for 12 line. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jonathan Lucroy would be next. 3-0 pitch on its way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Head-to-head matchup numbers with J.P. Howell. He's 1 for 2. He's taken him deep once. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Skied into very shallow right. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Texas as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Keone Kela is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Keone Kela.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him.